Alright, we're here at the dealer.
Really now?
Picking up a tow truck.
Really now?
Oh, what the fuck? Wow. Okay, for anybody that doesn't know anything about towing, don't do what this guy's gonna do.
Overweight much? Overweight much, huh?
Just a little bit. That's gonna be a way overweight to flatbed. Yeah, I'm here to pick up my tow truck.
See this kid right next door.
What's happening, buddy? Long time no see, man. Finally done with her?
Done with her.
No problems this time?
No problems.
Like
I had the boys take it out and put a good 40 miles on her.
What did they find? Did they find out what was wrong with the other one?
There's a little hole in one of the pistons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a little odd for premature failure there.
Yeah.
50, less than 50K on a piston?
Yeah.
That's really well.
Yeah.
So, regen's done, everything's good on the truck?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Brett, can you have one of the guys bring up that tow truck? Alright, cool. Bye. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Good thing it was all a warranty, otherwise.
Thank God for the warranty, but that is kind of whacked at
12 grand or something.
like $20,000 motor swap, something like that.
12,000.
Yeah. Oh, same heads, or do you guys change the heads too?
No, change the head. Everything. Put a complete motor in there.
How'd the clutch pump kit go on that? Bolt right back up, no problem?
Yeah. You didn't have any problems with anything on it. Everything bolted
I
right
think the
back
one
on.
thing I know we needed to do is replace the SERP belt.
He didn't mention that it was in bad shape or anything.
That was, you hit the clutch pump for the hydraulics, it starts squealing a little bit.
Squeal a little.
Yeah, it might be that or the tensioner, and the belt just might be stretching.
You probably won't get that now as
No.
much, I think. You would
Well,
have tightened everything up.
Squealing, I'm not worried about. The freaking
Yeah.
The other stuff was a big issue with that, because that's you know, that's well, an inevitable breakdown waiting to happen, I guess. I mean, a hole in a piston, wow.
That's, yeah, very, very rare.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see that kind of crap until the motors hit like 150, 200,
Even then,
300,000.
yeah, the only time I see it is if like gasoline gets in it, but it's a complete different type of hole. It's like a burned hole in gasoline. This is
Yeah, this is like
weird,
just
little,
a disintegration hole kind of thing, or like
yeah,
a
but
chip.
It's so small. I don't know.
That's enough to lose compression on that cylinder.
Yeah.
And then it kept throwing all those
And
codes for the
way,
injectors.
It's weird because the way the computers are in there, they compensate for that, so you can never tell.
Maybe that's why all the other injectors, are
man.
starting to go bad on it because it was picking up.
You know, compensates for that low compression in that cylinder, and
No, that's why we kept getting the contribution balance codes.
yeah.
We kept getting that in multiple different cylinders.
Oh yeah.
In the end of it,
That thing is,
that little pinhole threw the whole system off.
yeah,
No, yeah, that
Maybe
explains
something.
computers.
something like that. She is running.
Oh, she sounds a whole lot better. See, I
Oh,
told you.
Sounds like she's supposed to now,
Yeah,
right?
I told you when I brought her in last time that knocking sound was getting worse. Because it had been knocking since I started bringing it here, but it wasn't. It was just a slight knock that you really couldn't hear unless you were paying attention to it. And as time progressed, you can hear it start getting louder and louder and louder, and it just makes you wonder what the hell's going on with this thing.
Yeah.
And then again, you know, it's like you're looking at the truck and you're like, well, this thing doesn't even have enough miles or age on it yet
To really be having
even.
those issues.
It's not even old enough
Yeah,
to.
thanks, Brett.
It's not even old enough to theoretically be broke in yet.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
That's exactly it.
Hey, paperwork for me, boss?
No, not yet.
No, you just send it over.
I'll mail it over, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Now I'll let them know about getting the extended warranty on this thing, because, well, let's face it, warranty paid for it all, so
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Exactly.
As much as I don't want to put the kibosh on this thing, if in another
But
50,000 miles we wind up with a similar problem,
Exactly, it's way worth it.
beneficial.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, we gotta hook up this service truck. one's on. Clutch pump switches here on the left. I haven't used this one in a good minute. I like this truck. I forgot about the damn camera.
I told him, I was like, you better watch out for Point Park, man.
Dude, it's not even your business to go talk to that dude. Let him fucking hook up what he wants to hook up. If he wants to do it that way, that's on him. That's his fucking ticket. To be honest with you, because that's not
That GVW on that truck 16.5.
on that flatbed.
No, this one.
GVW is with weight, with loaded cargo. That's still over a 10,000 pound. It's like an 11,000 pound truck.
Yeah.
Empty.
And also, fucking his truck's rated for 30.
Yeah, but the chassis ratings might be a little different. Because on the bed you only get 10, and but
Good.
I'm not even
Check
hearing.
engine lights on.
Nope. I'm not even hearing any squealing out of the belt. This is doing pretty good.
They fill out the depth.
There's no way to tell that. There's no gauge.
Do you do a depth system check?
It just tells you if it's okay or not. It doesn't tell you if it's full. Or it tells you if it's okay or if it's low. That's it.
Tie the steering wheel down.
Yeah, I'll have to. Alright, so we're gonna tow back our service truck. Ooh, way high. Way high. December 17th. We still got a minute, but we'll put the new tags on. Steering wheel should be straight. Just straighten the wheel up, lock it, and then... Does it lock? Yeah, fuck it. You just lock it. Don't worry about the strap. I need my gloves.
Where is it?
Yeah, I might as well grab the smoke while I'm in here. Dude, everyone's got their own ways of doing this shit. Technically, if it locks, I don't even bother with it, but if you want to go this route, just go through here.
Can I drive the truck back?
Huh?
Can I drive the truck?
Oh, you were the one fucking griping. Fuck no. I'm driving back, you're on lunch.
Huh?
So I'm driving it back, you're on lunch. Want to throw the lights on there? They gave you the wrong info?
Fuck yeah.
They give you an 11,000 pound freaking steak bed. Yeah. I mean,
Fucking
if you weren't worried about scales or DOT, you can throw it up on the bed, but you get one of those DOT a-holes on your ass, dude, you'll be overweight.
Yeah.
Oh, because you only get 10 on the
Going to
bed.
Santa Ana.
Oh, you're going to Santa Ana? Fuck no, send a medium duty.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
wrong
Have them send a medium duty,
but
because
it's
I'll
the
tell you
wrong
what,
one.
you go through
They
Santa
give him
Ana
the
with
wrong
that.
fucking truck. They're giving him somebody else's truck.
Yeah.
Oh, they giving you the wrong truck?
I'm supposed to be picking up a van.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then there you go. Because I'm like, fuck, you go towing that thing, man. All illegal. I got this. Dude, get the lights on there.
Lights.
Yeah, drag lights.
Really?
Yes, really.
No emergency lights inside?
No.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Well, if I'm going to go through the process to strap it down and chain it up, I might as well just put the damn lights, huh? Because if I'm just going to turn the emergency lights, why don't I just leave it clawed and forget to strap it? How about that?
What, you gonna tug it?
Just go over the cab right across the middle.
Like that?
There, let me get these hooked and I'll get them out of the way.
Oh.
You missed the antenna?
I passed the antenna. That's locked on the antenna.
What the hell did you do that for?
Always do.
Man, that's just stupid shit. Extra bullshit you don't need to do. It's different if you're in a flatbed because you got no place to put the extra cable unless you really want to tie it up.
I like those fucking things.
Well, I'd rather ratchets on this, to be honest with you. These, you can't get them tight how you want them. You just kind of put them on there and hope they work.
They usually do.
Yeah, but you hit a dip, they will let go.
Yeah, as long as you bind them right.
Nope. Doesn't matter how you tie these up. You hit a dip and bottom out, it will let go of these wheels. Let's try it, because this thing's not, this thing doesn't have that kind of pressure.
Oh, you go to that? Fuck that. I don't go to that.
That's what that's for.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
Well, not with me driving, but you know. Let me just tuck that up so it doesn't get eaten up by the roadway.
Truck got dollies too.
Yeah, aluminum.
It's all good.
I know what this truck has. I've used it a few times. I did a PPI with this thing
I know you have.
one time, and I had to put dollies. It was a Subaru. Oh, we gotta put those on before we get out of here.
What?
I just need to straighten up. What is it?
How can I help you? Yeah.
Enough slack that when we turn they don't yank, but they don't hit the ground either. All right.
Roger actually got OC.
Roslyn?
Roger.
Why did he call?
About the spray booth.
Oh, yeah, tell him I'll be.
Already called him.
Yeah, Willie already called me. Put that in the glove box. Huh? Yeah, there should be a tablet in there. Okay. Huh. Holy shit. I think the 26s need to be replaced here. Stick that somewhere. Because they're all like dry rotted and cracked. Or I'm sorry, 20s, not 26s. Nah, 26 would be a little heavy for this thing. It won't, I can't tow my pickup truck on this. It's too heavy. Too heavy without the sling. Yeah, when they start getting stacked up quite a bit, I'll just try to peel them off. Yeah, we got 2014. This is why you don't stack them. And you try to peel them off as best you can. They made these things really hard to get these days. It's supposed to be perf. There we go. Yeah, good enough. So many of them stacked up, I'm just peeling off the heavy layers. There's a 2015 on this one. Might as well make it legal before I leave. It's been sitting here so long that we haven't had the chance to put the stickers on it yet. They had it for like 3 months. We had to replace the motor. Said there was a pinhole in one of the pistons. That's what they found. I said that's fucking funky for a truck that theoretically not even broke in yet.
Pinhole?
Yeah, one of the pistons had a fucking hole right through it. I wanted to come down and snap pictures of it as they tore it apart, but I never got the chance to. Because you know that they had to lift the whole cab up off this thing.
Get the motor out?
Yeah, that's how you do the motors on these. You unbolt the cab, lift the cab up, and then the motor comes right out the frame.
You said
Hey, next time I find a piece of duct tape rolled up on the back of my truck, I'm gonna start bagging up all my trash and throwing it in your truck. Okay, you're pissing me off with that shit. I don't throw trash in your shit, don't throw trash in mine, please.
Stop being all buttered. Get on.
I keep finding the fuckers on my truck, asshole.
I
Fucking dick. Yeah, the clutch pump. This one's not like the other Ford. You actually have to turn this one off if it stays engaged.
Unlock the windows?
Why unlock them? Yeah.
They don't want to go at first?
Oh, well, the windows don't have a lock. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the yard. They said they put 40 miles on it. See what I mean about bottoming out? Said they put about 40 miles onto it on a test drive. Seems to be running pretty good. $1 million question is, when we get back to the shop and the engine check light pops on before that happens.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
I will turn right back around and bring it right back. Like, we put 40 miles onto it. Hey, do me a favor.
What's up?
Jump out and grab my cigarettes off the side of the truck and my lighter. Thank you. It was easier because they were on your side.
New motor? Rebuild.
New motor. We'll pop the hood when we get back and see how shiny a bastard is. They didn't fucking power jet it.
Put a used motor.
It's under warranty. You don't fly and fuck as long as you get put something in there and it'll work. That's why we're going this way. I shouldn't stop it. Gotta fucking take it easy on it. I'm sure it didn't help. KO didn't fucking do. Well, no, we did the oil changes. It's got a stupid thing that comes on. Start screaming at you if you don't.
Why does it whine like that?
I think it's the tires or the diff. They're decent tires. Put the Hancocks on this thing. They don't make noise. You hear that shit coming off your truck? Could be an alignment thing though. And a Hike's shop used to be over here.
You had a shop, didn't you?
Yeah, it was right there.
What happened?
The partner
Called at him?
fucked him over. Lease came up for renewal and the partner bidded it out from under him with the owner. So basically took his shop from him and turned it into a body shop.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, what that dude don't know is you piss off the wrong people in this world and shake him back. I think he wound up fucking eating his ass 2 years later.
What? Eating out of his ass?
Eating his ass.
Really?
Eating shit. Yeah, you get a little 2-bay, 3-bay body shop. You know, it's all about accounts, but eventually people pull the plug on your ass, and when that happens. Okay, that is a heavily modified Ford. Why? Because they don't come with that wide of a front wheelbase.
Where?
That one that just went past, Desert Runner. They got put wider fucking hub spindles and fucking wheels on that thing.
I meant to show you. Let me show you the one I fucking towed. I knew what it would cover on a Chevrolet.
Why did you tow it?
Because we were slow that day.
Yeah, but you have to stay consistent with that shit, dude. You can't fucking pick and choose, man. man. If you're gonna fucking do it, you gotta do it. Where's the plates?
Plates in the rear.
Nope. Well, out-of-state plate.
No, California plates.
Why do you not have a plate on the front?
Is that lumber?
Yeah, it's cool.
Fucking 37s.
Yeah. Fit on the bed?
No, on truck 6 it did. Not my truck.
Standard equipment was able to tow it, then it's covered. To be honest with you, there's not many trucks like yours anymore that have the solid rails. They're all removable now. And even the Jerdan ones with the bar rails, they're wider. They made the bed. They've made the beds wider a little bit, just by a hair, but standard flatbed nowadays would be able to tow that no problem. You know, so you look at that kind of truck.
It said F450, and I was like, yeah, that's not a 450.
It doesn't say 450. You have to look. It
say 450 on the plaques.
No, you have to look at it because the
listen to me.
The emblems are deceiving on the new plaques. They are fucking deceiving. If you don't look at them right, it looks like a 150 Dude, says 450.
It's a fucking it said 450 on the side of it, but I knew it's not a 450 because it's not a dually. They don't have 450s that are fucking non-dually.
No, that was a fucking Raptor.
No, that was a Ford F-250.
Yeah.
But they put, when they redid the whole fucking cab and all that shit.
They decided to fucking go with the big old 450 logo. Yeah, they would have been able to pull off the 350 logo. The 450, to anybody who knows a thing or two about Fords knows.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's not a dually, so. And it didn't have a 1-ton axle.
Well, theoretically, 250s on up.
Have a 1/4 ton.
5 lug nuts? 6 lug nuts?
Yeah.
6 lugs.
Half ton.
How many lug nuts did it have? 6 or 8?
6.
6?
Yeah.
It's a fucking Raptor. It's not a 250.
It was a 250. They had an adapter for the lugs.
You didn't say that. You said it was a 5 or 6 lug.
I looked at the fucking truck before I cut it.
Yeah, it was. You had an adapter to fit different wheels on there? That's stupid though.
I knew it.
It's stupid you would cut down your load rating on your fucking lugs.
No shit. That's stupid. That's fucking solid.
Because he wanted to either reuse some fucking tires off of 150 or fucking couldn't get the wheels that he wanted for that truck and that lug pattern.
Yeah.
So he went with adapters instead of fucking ordering the wheels the right way. It's stupid. And I wouldn't go with adapters, to be honest with you.
Fuck no.
I looked at them for spacers and shit like that. I'm never gonna touch that crap on my truck.
You don't want that shit happening to that, like that Dodge.
No, that Dodge was a fuck up.
That Dodge, yeah, that was a big fuck up on
that was
tire.
Well, okay, here's the problem with that shit. One, I'm sure that the lug studs he had, those were too small for that truck.
They were probably factory.
They weren't factory. Well, no. The studs. I'm talking about the lug nuts. Studs were factory. That was an 8 lug, which there's nothing wrong with the studs. They're designed for the weight. He put aftermarket wheels on that truck. It's
small ass studs.
Cheap aftermarket wheels for that matter, because anything that requires you to use thin wall lug nuts like that, or he used the wrong type of lug nuts for those wheels and they wore loose.
America's Tire did.
No, he put the wheels on. America's Tire just changed the tires. He just had the tires changed. But even then, he bought the wheels and had somebody put it on, where liability still lies on him, because he's driving down the road with that shit. What problems you wind up with is, one, aftermarket wheels that don't.
He bought them from fucking America's Tire.
Bought cheap wheels then, because
it's all fucking America's Tire sales. They don't sell no fucking high-end fucking rims and shit.
It doesn't have to be high-end. What you're looking for quality in a rim is, especially an aluminum rim, steel washered inserts on the inside of those fucking lug holes. Why? Because they don't wallow out like aluminum does. Problem with aluminum is, even if you torque the lug nuts down, eventually it works itself loose and it wallows the holes out where the studs go all the way through, or it gets loose and snaps. I'm sorry, the lug nuts go all the way through, or it gets loose and snaps the studs. I had a Beamer I towed one time, they did that. They had like 4 different fucking bolts on the thing, and they were too small, and they basically went through the holes. They didn't snap, they went through the holes on the rim and then bent.
48,000 miles.
Yeah. 48,255.4 now.
I wonder if they'll get an S650, dude.
All depends on how this truck's gonna handle, because I tell you what, man, 48,000 mile truck having to have an engine replaced is not a big confidence kicker for Ford. As much as I like Ford and I don't like Chevy because of all the problems that General Motors has and all the cheap shit that they do to their vehicles, and believe me, they do. They computerize the crap out of everything, but they also fucking put cheap ass parts in there. Ford was the one that was better. It's the #1 quote-unquote truck seller, but that's because they do so much commercial. The problem with it is for a small company like Golden Touch, you know, we don't have the money to be buying a new truck every 5 years. We're not going to spend that kind of money. We want our trucks to last 10, 15 years, to actually make their money. And this one here, it'll be 5 years in March. And the truck doesn't even have 50,000 miles. A diesel shouldn't last you 300 to 500,000 miles. That's the reason you buy diesels, longevity. Ain't no fucking longevity. Well, just longevity too. And end of power for what you're doing. The problem with this is that there is no longevity in this fucking engine. They had to replace a motor at 48,000 miles. I don't know, I drive old Fords. That's the reason I drive old Fords. I'm not 100% with the new technology shit.
I wonder if,
I mean, one of these days I want to buy a new truck just to have a new truck. Yeah, I have. On my truck.
Not a Model T?
Yeah. Model A, actually. Convertible top. Towed them to Edwards and like fucking Edwards and fucking Trask area. Yeah, you dick. Cut me off and then get right back out the lane.
Somebody gotta break mine out.
Guy's gotta do the bob and weave. What's wrong with this guy? Just drive, man. You're not gonna get there any faster by cutting me off and everybody else. Oh yeah, and tailgate the pickup truck. I would.
Really, dude?
He's gonna tailgate that guy. He's gonna dip the right lane with the other guy. I'm staying right where I'm at. Fuck him. You know what? He'll crash. We'll be out there to tow him. And we'll laugh at him. Oh, no. I'll do it. I won't take his AAA card, though. No, it's leaking fluid. Has to go to a shop. And it's COD.
It's covered. AAA?
No. Simple hook up and go accidents are, which is basically fender benders. Major collisions, the only time I let those go under club is realistically if it's a piece of crap car and I don't want it at the yard.
Nope.
And there's really no money to gain off it, because if we tow it to the yard then we get stuck with the car. Haha! Look who's stuck now!
Dumbass!
No, I see what he is, but I don't want to say it because then I might be flagged for using racial profiling. As it is, this video is,
my question is, I don't think it's
as it is, the video I'm making probably will be demonetized before it even makes it up there with all the cursing. But
yeah,
I can
screwed up plate on there, so I'm curious to see.
I can get a strike for using racial ethnicities. So this guy's got a screwed up plate. He's got a California trailer plate. Come on, dude, don't push into me. Alright. Well, the guy in that car, he's got a plate that's altered. You can tell there's no reflectivity to it. It's been sanded, scrubbed. You know how they do that?
Stolen.
No.
Turned down right here.
No, he didn't. He's still back there. He got stuck at that light. Waving hard this. Oh, he dipped into the ghetto? I doubt it's stolen. He wouldn't have a plate on it. Is that Archie's again?
No. LKQ.
Really? That's LKQ's tow truck?
Yep.
Looks like a fucking... LKQ doesn't have red lettering though.
It had an octopus on it.
I'm surprised that was a picture horse truck. LKQ is a blue lettering.
There's the new pump.
Oh, there you go. Finally replacing it. No, I don't think that's LKQ.
Yeah, look at this. Listen to that. Listen to that fucking
Rice Rocket.
little fucking Ford Focus.
Why would you do that, man? That just destroys the cars. The little engine that could?
Those little engines fucking do some shit for me.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that guy is way loaded. You see how far all that shit was dipping? There's a lot of weight in that truck. There's our tow truck.
Oh. Got a Wayland light bar and everything.
Does it say pick your part on the door?
Yeah, this is LKQ pick apart. Pick
Oh wow. They changed their logo. Well, picker part's the orange, but they don't have orange trucks anymore, I guess.
Yeah, it's a brand new truck too.
Yeah, that's why they just left it the color that it came. Yeah, Justice light bar, $900 light bar. That's why they were using the Justices. Swing wide, bitch, because I am too. No engine check lights. Got like quarter tank of fuel. Oh yeah, there's the popo on there. Hey! I remember that truck!
What?
I refused to tow it. I had a freaking AAA wanted us to tow it and I got into it with Richard over that. It's a commercial truck on top of which he had a whole pallet of freaking stucco in the back of it. Bags of stucco.
Yeah.
They're like, good, Hadley towed it over there. On fucking Hadley, come back and tow it out of here. Mind our question, do I want to drop in the yard or I want to freaking, yeah, I'll just pull in the yard. This is my key that's in here. Remember to take that with me.
You gotta go look at the, whatchamacallit.
Fuck!
You can make it.
Yeah, I know I will. I just don't have to move that black car out of the way to put that service truck back in there.
That's why I parked my truck over there. As you can tell, my safety chains are fucking hooked to the...
As I can tell, your drag lights are still hanging on the bed, Mr. Fucking. I'd just rather use the wheel lift.
Yep.
Stupid.
Exactly.
No, it's stupid you just doing that.
Why?
Probably doing more work doing that than just yanking up on the... Oh, yeah, because you're not going to do the one chain, one strap deal no more, huh? Hey. New engine. Yeah, yeah, a lot better. They said they found a hole in the piston.
Not any mileage. I need you to remove your trunk.
Why?
I need to take out some car over there.
So move this shit.
No, I need your rear out, other out,
I need
other
for a
out.
CHP, please. Westbound 22, west of Brooklyn.
Flatbed or what?
Westbound 22, west of Brooklyn.
How many trucks? How many trucks?
I gotta get this.
How many
fucking truck
trucks?
out of the way. We gotta get that car out of
Move
the way.
this shit.
Move that fucking black car.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because this has
Get
to go
that
in
black car out
there.
of the way so I can get out, because my
Grab-
truck's in front of this one.
Grab the drag lights. Kale's gonna run it. He's clear.
No, I'm not. No, go.
Why are you gonna send a non-clear driver to CHP when you got a clear one right here? Right there. Let's tap them into each other. No, they gotta go on the red. I don't. Do I want to go? Do I want to go? Yeah, I want to go and get paid for it. I don't want to go and just ride along. You get the other strap off, Kale?
Yeah. Hurry up,
You have to go. I thought she's sending this guy.
I know. I
Two
have
trucks?
to move that car, then they need it.
Oh, all right. Put that.
You give me your car, your his car.
Put that in the.
your truck.
Put that in the sheriff lot.
Give me your truck. I move it.
I'm giving you freaking.
I don't know if I'll make that ETA.
Why?
Because that lamp's in there, the fucking lights are
Give
out.
me your
The street
keys.
lights are out.
My keys are in the tow truck, I think. Yeah, put the truck back though.
Yeah, clear something in the front.
Hey, I didn't tell you guys to park all the fucking cars right here. I couldn't even get in here. I had to go through the damn gate. Move the service truck. Put it in the sheriff lot. Oh shit. Body shop got the whole yard fucked up. Right there. Remember, it's a stick. Right next to the other Toyota. Well, wants me to go with him. Hey, get that truck running. Let's go. Tag this fucking car that's right here, man. There's like no fucking room, guys. Come on. At least clear the fucking gate.
Did that help?
I already had it. It was just that car being right there doesn't help at all. We're done here. We're gonna go on the next one.